In.
Equal.
Yeah, so today looks like one of the pigs is delivering. Yeah, according to the expected farrow date was meant to be second, but looks like today's night to first to second June. It's looks like it's going to deliver actually. Yeah, already all the signs are shown.
Welcome once again to SINAPI Farm. Today we are talking about mothering pig, farrowing. Now, there are 6 major things that you have to look at when you're handling a pig that is expectant. Yeah, first of all, you have to prepare for it. Prepare for its farrowing. In other words, clean and disinfect its pen. Make sure it is clean because you're receiving in new babies that are used to a clean environment in the womb. Provide clean water and feed for the pig, and then work on the bedding also. Like you can use wood shavings like I did here. Yeah, so that the pig can sleep comfortably as it is pushing its babies. Yeah. Now, secondly, you're going to look at the signs that show that a pig is now approaching labor. Yeah. First of the things you'll see, when you press on its udder, you'll be seeing milk coming out, like the way you're seeing this. Every teat you're pressing, milk is coming out. That's already a sign to show that it's going to deliver that very day. Yeah, it's going to deliver that very day. So that's one of the signs. You find the pig starts making a nest, like collecting things around, or digging a hole, creating a nest. Then you find some of them lose appetite, they don't want to eat, they have a solid milk. The udder is of course solid because it's having milk already. They often lie down. You find them lying down all the time, and you find some of them showing restlessness. Like for example, this Gilts of mine, they made me not to sleep the whole night. They were banging on the door, they were hitting on the wall. I was like, hey, are thieves attacking the pigs or something? Yeah, but they show restlessness, but that restlessness always comes the day before. So if it's going to maybe farrow the next day, it will start being restless this day. Yeah. Now we are on the phase of farrowing itself. Yeah. You find when the pig now has everything, it is time to bring out babies. So you'll find it constantly trying to push, yeah, raising its leg, trying to push. You'll find it's behind, shaking vigorously. You see, like the way this one you see, you see it pushing until when you see it release the first baby. It's always the most beautiful moment of every farmer when you're seeing that first piglet come out of your Gilt in your farm. It's so beautiful to look at. Yeah, farrowing usually begins with clear fluid, discharge, followed by piglets born one at a time. And most times the labor typically takes like between 2 to 4 hours. By 4 hours it should have finished farrowing, though some of them, some gilts can take, or sows can take up to 8 hours. Yeah, but the standard one is at least 2 to 4 hours. It's done, the process is done, and all the piglets are out. Yeah, so piglets usually they are born in an interval of 15 to 30 minutes. Like after every 15 you find another one is coming out, or 30. That range between 15 to 30, you find a piglet is always being released by them. The mother is pushing out a piglet. Yeah, now both you have to assist the sow. Yeah, assist it when it has delivered. Help the piglet to maybe pull out the umbilical cord. You can cut it to reduce it to avoid further injuries. Clean the piglet like the way you're seeing. I'm cleaning this one. Yeah, for it to be clean, and also for the nostrils to be opened, and help it to find the udder and let it suckle. Yeah, help the sow. At times you might find even that the sow is, or gilt is failing to produce, yeah, or it is becoming vigorous, disturbing a bit. Like this one here, I'm trying to make the piglets to suckle, but it's not stable. It's not lying down anymore. When they bring out that first baby and the baby is crying, they want to give it attention. Maybe they feel someone is attacking it. So at times they stand up like this one, and yeah, they want to attend to their baby. Yeah, so you can, what you can do, you can actually first take it away, because in so doing you find that the mother might actually damage her own baby. It happened with me. Yeah, by the time I came to attend to this sow of mine, I found when it had already slept on one, and it had killed it and died. One, because I was not available. So it's very important for you to be available at your farm at that time when the pig is giving birth. Yeah, and then also help it out. These piglets, they are still a bit tender, and when they come out, the next thing that is on their mind, they want to find the udder, yeah, to suckle. Yeah, so you have to help them, the pig, the mother, remove them a bit so that they don't cause damage to their kids, at least for some few minutes. Yeah, so that the kid also can gain some strength to make noise, to cry. Yeah, and after like 30 minutes, put it back and let it continue suckling on its mother. Yeah, so keep assisting the sow. Stay close, but keep calm and quiet environment. These pigs most times they farrow naturally. However, if need be for assistance, give it assistance. And they also don't like noise. That's why most of them, they try to push up to night, and they farrow at night. Yeah, so over 45 minutes pass between piglets. You can see if like a piglet, another piglet coming out has taken more than 45 and it's not coming, then you know that maybe there's a problem. Maybe the mother is tired of pushing, or she can't push anymore, so you help. Yeah, or maybe if a piglet is stuck, or maybe at times when it's coming backwards, like the behind legs coming fast, at times it gives these pigs hard time to push them out, and you find that they die inside. Like mine, it happened still again, she lost. Yeah, maybe when the sow is exhausted and it's not pushing. Yeah, you see, like what I was telling you in this scenario, there is this, let's wait and see. Wow, so you can see this, for this case, this piglet was pushed backwards, like the behind legs coming in fast. So you find that most times they take long in the birth process, and it affects them. At times they die, like that one. I lost it, actually died. Yeah, so you have to be there to help you sow at that time. And when they gain some strength like this too, give them to the mother and let them suckle, let them move around and gain strength, and yeah, know who their mother is. So this Gilt of mine, actually it produced 6 piglets, but 3 died. Of course, the first one it produced when I was not around, and it slept on it and it died. The second one, it was born when it was dead. Yeah, and then the other one was actually stillbirth. It also died, so it remained with only 3. Here you see, though they are of a good breed. I used the Duroc. I did the artificial insemination, and these are offsprings of a Duroc boa. Yeah, got by artificial insemination. It's its first time to farrow, so I don't blame it that much. Yeah, I don't blame it that much. So it gave me 3. Yeah, it's not nice, but yeah, that's what it gave me. Maybe next time we'll get better results. Yeah, and next time probably I will be so available to help it out. Yeah, so if you ever find you're in such a situation and piglets are dying, you'll be there and you find that they need to be helped. Yeah, you can use gloves or lubricate your hand and gently insert your hand inside and help it to pull out the babies. Yeah, such that you don't make losses, your piglets don't die. Yeah, and make sure you always wash your hands and wear gloves before assisting, and at least use a clean lubricant and be gentle, because first of all it is suffering with the pain from the pig pushing the pigs. Then again you also you'll be rough, so yeah, be gentle. Yeah, now this is our second Gilt. This one actually for it produced this one. It produced 4 days after the first one. It produced 4 days after the first one. So this one, it also gave birth to 3. For it gave birth to 3, and all of them were alive and doing well. None was dead, but they were 3. And I know its problem. Its problem is I also did artificial insemination on it, but I delayed. Yeah, I detected the heat, the standing heat, everything was on check, and I ordered the sperms. But then the transportation guys, the bus that I was using to transport the semen from where I bought them from to the farm, they delayed me. So by the time the semen arrived, it was actually late, and I think the pig was getting out of heat. Yeah, so by the time I inseminated, it was already too late. Yeah, so that's why it gave me 3. So it was my mistake, because the semen was delayed. So it gave me 3, but you're seeing it breastfeeding many piglets. This is because I have the third one that he was actually out. It was out on the ropes. Yeah, and this is the first one, the one of the 3 piglets, the one which produced first. As you can see, for it speaks already. Yeah, they have already gained weight. Yeah, so the other one, they have a pig that I've been keeping out on ropes. It's not a good practice, but based on this one's genetics, it was not a good one, and I didn't want to spend so much to feed it, yet its growth rate is small. It's not of good breed, so I put it out and I tied it on ropes, and I was feeding it normally, not with the expensive feed like the way I was doing to the others. But one miraculous thing with it is that it gave birth to 11. It was interesting that the rejected stone now became the chief cornerstone. This one gave me 3 for it. She gave me 11 piglets. Now she gave me 11 piglets, but again, as I said, that the breed was not good. She couldn't mother them. She actually, out of the 11, she also slept on 2 and killed them. And she has a problem. She lies on them, and even if they make noise, she does not move. Or even when they are making noise, they want to suckle, she doesn't lie, like to allow the piglets to suckle. Yeah, this is my humble farm. Yeah, so this one, I decided to remove some of her remaining children, 4, and I gave to the other one. Then I left her also with 4 to make 8. Yeah, remember I told you that it killed some of its piglets. Yeah, some of its piglets were killed. No, I actually removed 5 and I gave to the other one, and then I left her to remain with 4. Yeah, because it was not mothering them well. They are making noise, they want to suckle. She's not allowing them to suckle. She lies on them and she doesn't care whether they make noise. So I realized that it will not do good for the piglets. So I took 5 the other side, and the other one I was actually mothering them very well, and I left this one to remain with 4, and I left her on ropes. Yeah, so after you're done with managing the source during their time of delivery, the next is caring for the newborn piglets and the mothers. Now for the mothers, I treat them myself. I gave them a multivitamin and some antibiotics, because it has been delivering. Yeah, so I gave it some antibiotics and multivitamins injection. Yeah, and all went on well. The pigs were growing on well. As you can see, they run now well. I actually tried the 5 which I took the other side, I tried to bring 2 to this one, which delivered fast, but I saw it was not doing well for them. So I decided to take these two back to the other one. So the other one was having 8, for her she remained with her 3. Then the one out remained with 4. Yeah. And then for the piglets, yeah, always check on them. Yeah, so you can consider actually checking on the piglets and the mother from the time it's done farrowing. At least for the next 24 hours to 48 hours, keep on checking on it. Check how is it doing, how is it faring, does it have fever, are the piglets okay, are they gaining up okay well, or they are, you know, being mistreated by the mother, she's not allowing them to breastfeed. What so for those 2 days actually, that's 48 hours. Yeah, keep on checking on them and know where your help is needed. Yeah, so always check on them after. Don't give up that because it's done producing, let me leave them alone. No, keep checking on them. Yeah, so thank you so much for following. Yeah, kindly for more of this information you can still check for the script on my bio. Yeah, yeah, and if you're also new to this channel, you first of all, you're welcome, and also kindly consider subscribing, hit the notification bell, and support me. And let's move this journey together. Everything I share in here is practical and it is real life. Like I said, I am developing this farm, and whoever is moving on with me in this, yeah, you can still as well start. The word is start. Don't wait for anything, just start your farm and you will grow. Thank you.